I do things. And today, we're gonna do something about this. Because today I have a bag of makeup from Miss A. ShopMissA.com is a website where you can get makeup that is only $1 a piece. And yes, this is an entire face of makeup that costs less than one Becca highlighter. Put that into your brains and let it marinate for a second. So let me open this up, get everything laid out, and we'll get on to trying out all this $1 makeup and see if it works or not. Okay, I totally need to show you how well this is packaged. And look, everything is wrapped in bubble wrap, and then it's wrapped in tissue paper with a little Miss A sticker sealing it. They already packaged their makeup better than Sephora and Ulta, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's keep going. All right, I have everything opened and I am so excited to try this. Let me preface this by saying everything was $1 except one thing I purchased. I did purchase a brush set that cost $10. However, in case you didn't know this about Shop Miss A, but the entire site is a cruelty-free site, which is really, really cool. This brush set had some sort of a part of the proceeds went to like a charity for animals, so me being a sucker for the animals went with the brush set. So let me start off with a couple things I grabbed that I'm not going to be able to try in this video because I did want to hit the free shipping mark, so I grabbed a couple extra things for $1. Grabbed 3 face masks. Grabbed an aloe face mask, a charcoal face mask, and then this one is 2 face masks, and it is a peach oxygen bubble mask. So if this is something you want to see in a video, I'm down. As far as tools I grabbed, I did try to grab tools to use in this video. This is actually the brush set. I didn't realize it was coming with like this case, which is so nice. I don't have anything like this, and it snaps off on the side. Wow, and each brush is individually wrapped. They feel very soft, and these are the brand AOA Studio, which is what a lot of the products in this are. So I'll just kind of go through. And they each even have like names, like this is the E133, which is an eyebrow brush, E125, E134, E131, E130, E128, E126, E127, E132, and E129. I'm actually realizing there are 10 brushes in this set, plus the case, so it actually came out to less than $1 an item. So definitely for the eye look, I'll be using these. I was only able to grab one face brush because I felt like I'm a little bit weird about face brushes, but I did grab the AOA Studio F14, which is this contour-like brush. Actually, surprisingly, a brush type I don't have. Wow, it's so soft. So I thought for $1, I'd try it. I know the brush type that you're supposed to use when you contour, and I just don't have this specific kind. Now, I did grab their Wonder Blender, which obviously people are very particular about their beauty blenders. However, I saw Tati use this, and Tati said this was a very good dupe for the beauty blender. Taking it out, it does seem much firmer than a beauty blender off the bat, but I'm gonna go wet this and let you know what I think. Wow, it got really big. It's definitely a different feeling than the Beauty Blender, but I'm definitely gonna try it today and see how it applies to this makeup. Everything else I'm gonna try today, I did get a pack of their makeup wipes because I'm always looking for good makeup wipes. So maybe if I do swatching, I'll try it on the swatches, and I say let's just get on into this. Let's go for the 3rd time. Right, here we go. My face is moisturized, so we're gonna go in with a primer. This is the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Poreless Primer. It's a clear primer. It feels tacky. It doesn't feel like the poreless primers I've used in the past. It doesn't feel silicone-y, so I'm wondering how it will be poreless. It doesn't really feel like any primer I've ever used before, honestly. Let me preface this face by saying a lot of my first choices of makeup were sold out. This isn't gonna be my favorite items that I wanted to try out on Miss A, especially because in most of the foundations and concealers, the lightest shade was not available, so I kind of had to settle for what I could find. For example, I could not find a foundation, so I had to go with the AOA Studio Perfect BB Cream, and this is the shade Fair. Let's see what Fair looks like. It doesn't look too fair. If it is a BB cream, it's pretty sheer and my skin should show through. So let's start blending with our Wonder Sponge and see how it turns out. This is a lot more dense than a beauty blender. This BB cream smells like the makeup I used to take from my mom when I was little. You know what it smells like? It smells like my mom used to have this Estee Lauder lipstick I would wear, and that's what it smells like. Okay, here's one layer. I'm probably gonna double up and do a second layer just to see if we get any more coverage out of it. It doesn't feel bad though. As far as a BB cream goes, like, it's not the worst I've used for sure. Sponge, I will say I'm impressed that it doesn't absorb the product, which I feel like even a lot of the more high-end ones will absorb the product, which is why they're never as good as the Beauty Blender, but it's not that bad. Okay, this is 2 layers of the BB cream. I don't think it's too bad so far. I'm definitely glowing. So the next issue I ran into was concealers were not in my shade. So I grabbed 2 that had light options. I've never used anything like either. One of them kind of looks like a lipstick, and one of them is like a pencil. So this one is the Beauty Treats Concealer Crayon, Smooth Creamy Coverage, and this one is the Santee Concealer Super Smooth. I'm gonna swatch both of these on the back of my hand and see like what the color of the lightest concealer looks like. Oh god, that's dark. Oh, and this is the lightest concealer I could find. Okay, I think this is a good time to test out a makeup wipe, because I've used some pretty bad makeup wipes in my day. Already feels more moist than others I've used, so that's impressive. Oh, I'm gonna try the lipstick one under my eyes, and I might set it immediately actually. Let's try this. I have this AOA Studio Perfect setting powder. It says translucent. So I think what I'm going to do is knock some in here. I didn't really get a brush for this, so I'm going to use my normal brush and try to hide the bags and brighten them up. I mean, I can tell the difference between the eye I concealed and the eye I didn't, so it's not the worst, but it's definitely a cocktail of items to get it to look that good. I mean, I'll say I like the setting powder better than the one I tried from Honest Beauty. I don't think my under eyes look too bad. Alright, I'm gonna kind of continue to do this process around my face, testing out both concealers. Okay, these weren't the worst. I mean, obviously not my shade. With the translucent setting powder, I think it helped, and I think I would definitely use these in the future for maybe like a cut crease or for carving out my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush, not from Shop Miss A, and just set the rest of my face. Okay, and our base is done. I don't think it looks too bad, do you? The next step I typically do are my eyebrows, and I did try to grab 2 products I usually would use, which would be a pencil and a tinted brow gel. So let's start with the pencil. This is the AOA Studio Sculpting Brow Pencil. One side has a spoolie, and the other side has a triangular shaped pencil. I've never actually used this type of pencil before, but I do know that people like them, so let's see how it goes. I actually really liked this. Now I'm going to use the Amuse Cosmetics Tinted Brow Gel. It's kind of got a curve to the wand. That seemed good too. Maybe I'm just not picky enough. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Okay, for eyes. Woo woo. Oh, actually before we start eyes, let's do some lip care, because we don't want our lips to get all dried out from our lip products later, so I grabbed 2 lip things. This is a lip scrub, in case you didn't realize I'm obsessed with them now, and this is the Beauty Treats Lip Scrub in Almond Creme. It does say wash off after use, so maybe it is not edible. Oh my god. Oh my god. This smells like cookies. Oh. It smells like, do you guys ever have those little snowball cookies during Christmas time? Exactly what it smells like. Should I taste it? No, it does not taste good. I'm gonna wipe some of this off so I can continue. And then the next thing I got is the Beauty Treats Lip Care Hydrating Lip Care with jojoba oil. So let's try putting some of this on. Feels good on my lips. I just don't understand how all of this is $1. And everything is cruelty free, never tested on animals. Eye time! So I grabbed two things that do not match, so that's interesting. I grabbed a eyeshadow trio, which is the Santee Smoky Eyes, which are three rather shimmery shades, a black, a white, and a silver. And I also grabbed a loose pigment powder. This is the Princessa Pearl Powder. I don't know if that's the color or if 08 is the color, but in no way does this gold color go with these other colors. So I don't know what we're going to create, but we're going to try to create something. So I think maybe I'll use the black and the white since I think the silver would clash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the white and see if I can lighten the base and then maybe deepen the corners with this and then go in with the loose pigment. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to actually use my AOA brushes. This is the E131 and it's a flat brush. It's a bit powdery. Definitely a lot of kickback with this. This might be my first flop of the day. Alright, I'm going to take this little E128 brush in the black and see what we can do. And now I'm going to take a clean brush like this E127 and clean all this harshness up. Now I'm going to probably use my finger and see what happens if I just put this pigment on my face. It doesn't really seem to have a lot of color and it seems to just be a lot of shimmer. So I'm going to go back in with the black and try to fix what I've done. Yeah, I definitely do wish that pigment had more pigment. I'm going to take a clean brush again and just take the white and just kind of go along up here. And then before I get into the various eyeliners I have, I think I'm going to take this E132 little brush, tap into this silver, try to drag it under and see what happens. Alright, nothing coming off, no payoff there. I would say out of everything so far, the eyeshadows have been a flop. I'm going to take this E134, I think it's lip brush, the black, and just kind of try to do something under here. The eye look is not done. Do not fear. This is not how we're ending, because right now it's a little scary. Okay, so I bought something I haven't bought in a really long time. I bought a gel eyeliner. This is the Amuse Cosmetic gel eyeliner. It came with a little brush, so we're going to try it with this. The reason I stopped buying gel eyeliners was because they were drying out so fast and I felt like I never really got to finish one. But I mean, for $1, I will try you again. I need to concentrate. 1 second. Okay, these wings are not the greatest wings ever. I like the product. I don't like the brush that comes with it. It's way too thick and flimsy. Something tells me it is not waterproof and it's gonna just rub right off. It does make me want to get back into gel eyeliner though. So for the waterline, I did get this LA Colors Jumbo Pencil. Trust me, it was so hard for me to find an eyeliner that I wanted because they were all sold out. This is in the shade Summer Love. So let's see what it looks like in the waterline. I think the green under the eyes may have brought this look a little bit to life. Did like it and it went on easily. Okay, next I would typically do my bronzer. I could not find a bronzer for myself. I grabbed this face powder and hoped it would be darker than my skin tone to bronze with. So I say let's try our new contour brush and see what we can do. It's definitely darker than my face, but I don't know if it's dark enough to be considered a bronzer. I really like the brush though. Not really bronzed. This is probably better as just a regular face powder like it was supposed to be for. This is the Amuse Cosmetics blush, but look at this. Whoop. Just slides right out like that. It has a mirror on the back. Ooh. And let's just hop right into it and put something on this face. It kind of reminds me of my Makeup Revolution blush I have. And then I have this AOA Studio Wonder Baked highlighter in Cream Puff. To me, it kind of looks like the e.l.f. baked highlighters. Ooh. Okay. It's a pretty highlighter. Not bad, I like it. I don't think I saw a setting spray, so I'm gonna grab my NYX spray and just set everything really quick. And next I have mascara. This is the Starry Mascara, and that is literally all it says. So let's check out what the wand looks like. You know what this wand reminds me of? It definitely reminds me of the Maybelline Great Lash. Okay, that actually wasn't the worst mascara I've ever used. Now the question is, will it flake throughout the day? Because that always happens to me with my high-end mascaras and it drives me crazy. But I am realizing, as I'm looking at myself closely, I think that primer actually did blur my pores. My skin really doesn't look bad. I'm like kind of shocked. Okay, so for my lips, I grabbed a matte lip color with a gloss to go over it. So this is the Santee Matte Liquid Lip in 04. Okay, it is a lot brighter than I expected. It smells very fruity, kind of like kids' makeup. Not opaque, it's very sheer. And now I have the LA Colors Moisturizing Glossy Lips Sheer Gloss with brush applicator. But it's definitely sparkly, so let's just make this look even better. It smells like bubblegum. And there you have it, a full face using $1 makeup. I'm impressed. Let's go through and I'll say what my favorites are. I loved the brushes. I loved the lip scrub and the lip oil. I really liked the green crayon. Really liked both brow products I had. Very interested in trying the eyeliner with a thinner brush. Thought the highlight was pretty awesome, along with the blush. And I'm definitely willing to try this again, the mascara. Primer and the setting powder, I definitely am interested in trying out in the future. The BB cream, I would wear in the summer if I want something a little bit sheer. I have BB creams a lot worse than this one. The lip products, not sure about. They're very, very scented. So we'll see about that. The concealers are not for concealing your normal concealing things. However, I do like the actual application types, and I think I'd like to try them for cut creases or eyebrow carving out. I don't really have an opinion about this face powder. I definitely can try it in the future for setting maybe, but it's definitely not a bronzer, which it never claimed to be, so that's me. That's my fault. The two products I did not like were the eyeshadow quad and the loose pigment. You saw how much I packed on and it's barely anything there, which stinks, but I guess out of everything, only really not liking two things is a win. Let me know, have you guys ever shopped at Shop Miss A? Do you like seeing like full face tutorials like this? I have been considering doing a full face only using Essence makeup. Let me know if that interests you. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!